Talk about extraordinary. A man born with no hands, no arms, threw out the first pitch for the Padres last night. So how did he do it? Well, our own Chrissy Russo caught up with Tom Willis just before his big night.
Tom Willis, you're a motivational speaker. You own your own video and television producing company, and you're here throwing out the first pitch, but let's point out the obvious. You don't have any arms. How are you going to do this?
Well, Chrissy, I was born without arms. The only thing I have is this small appendage here that's kind of like a hand, but it really doesn't have a lot of strength. So when I grew up, I learned how to do everything with my feet. So I do everything with my feet. I learned how to draw and color when I was little, and as I got older, I just learned how to do everything, including driving a car.
You can drive?
Yes, I was told, oh, you can never drive. How are you going to drive? Well, we found someone that actually put a steering wheel down on the floor for me, and I have been driving for over 30 years, and I've driven over more than 500,000 miles. So for everyone that said I couldn't drive, oops, they were wrong.
Oops, they were wrong. You're right. Hey, listen, I'm excited about you throwing out the first pitch tonight. Can you show us an example of how you're going to do it? Okay, you hold on to the mic.
No problem. All right. Oh, we'll give you the good wind-up and pitch this time. There you go.
Well, great job. Listen, you know, you're a motivational speaker and you speak to preschoolers to professionals. Is that one of your favorite things to do?
Yeah, it definitely is, because when I meet with groups, I just talk about my life. I tell them about the things that have gone on in my life, but I'm not trying to hold myself out as being some super special person. I'm just trying to get across to people that you will have challenges in life, you will have obstacles in life, and there are ways to get around them and get past them and move on with your life. Like tonight for me is a dream come true, because when I was a little boy, I always wanted to play professional baseball. I mean, I'm standing right here on the field. And I was always told, you'll never be able to play baseball. Obviously, you don't have hands. Well, tonight I get to go out to that mound and throw a pitch. And I know every little kid I grew up with is never going to have this opportunity. So it just goes to show that if there's something in life you really, really want, you can always find a way to achieve it.
Well, I really love your message. You know, just out of curiosity, do you play sports, and did you play sports in your life?
I tried out for my high school soccer team, but unfortunately my back would not allow me to do all of that running. So I ended up being the manager of our soccer team, and we won the championship that year. But I did want to find a sport where I could really play by my, be my own person, and I decided, what about bowling? So I just started bowling, and I was just throwing the ball. And in college, I took a class on bowling, and the teacher came over and said, excuse me, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm bowling. She said, no, you're not. You're throwing the ball. How are you bowling? And she took the system that she uses with the other students and helped me adapt it to learn how to bowl with my feet. And I now have a 120 average. So I went from being
better than Barack Obama. Man.
Let's not go there. And but
listen, it just sounds like you're saying adapt and overcome, adapt and overcome.
Exactly. Every day I wake up, there's a new challenge in my life, and I could choose to sit down and just feel bad for myself, but then I'll never get anywhere. So
you're a real role model. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Chrissy. I appreciate it.
All right, so here is the first pitch.
Oh, cool.
Check it out, folks.
He is so cool.
Let's watch it one more time. Got a good wind-up.
Who's catching for him?
Oh, wow, that is amazing.
Is that Luke? That's Luke Carlin, I think, catching for him. Yeah, man. I tell you, Tom and his wife, Mary, live up in near Mesa and are big fans of Fox in the Morning, by the way.
Well, we're big fans of theirs, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's nothing else we can add to that, Chrissy. Just a great story. Thanks for doing it.
Isn't he great? Man, he's great. Okay, well, thanks. And I really appreciate the chance to, have that conversation with him last night. He said, by the way, anytime we want to have him on the show, he'd be glad to come on.
Good.
All right, so we'll have to see him in here some other time.